Hi, this is Miss Cox, and I'm going to show you how to do the Loopy Ruler Challenge. So the Loopy Ruler is pretty cool because you're practicing loops, and loops are fabulous. So first off, right now we have a bunch of text commands here to draw these numbers, which the numbers are actually kind of helpful to show us the dimensions as we go across. And the thing is, right now we're having to basically use the text command over and over and over, but that's a pain. Why not make it easier? So instead of doing this, we need to create a while loop. So first off, a while loop has three things, right? So we have to have the variable first, then we put while, parentheses, and we're basically saying while this variable is what? And we want the variable to be less than 400 because that's the dimension of our box here. It only goes to 400. So we're going to say while x is less than 400, go ahead and do whatever's in these brackets. So now I got to tell it what to do. Well, I want it to make text, right? I want it to put text and whatever the x number is in x position 10 down. If this was 0, things wouldn't look so good. I'll show you in a second. So I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Now the problem with this is it's basically doing this over and over and over because x is never growing, and it's freaking out right now. It's saying it's taking too long. It's taking too long because x is not changing, so it's doing this thousands and thousands and thousands of times. So we need to tell it to increase x. So I want to increase x plus equals, let's say I want to increase x by 10. Let's see what happens. Whoa, that's kind of messy. So you can't really read that because it's creating so many of these. Let's try 50. There we go. So now it's kind of what it was before. Now it's adding 50, it's redrawing. Now if you wanted to see what would happen if this was less, you could do like 1, and you'll see it will pop up, but just slightly. So that's why it's 10 for y. The next step is asking to create a while loop, or a while loop that basically creates the y. So I'm only going to do the part of this to help you. You'd start with, well, we need a new variable, right? We need a variable for y, and we'll start with y is equal to 0. While y is less than 400, because remember we want y to be less than 400 because otherwise it'll run off the page. While y is less than 400, do this. And I want you to try to figure out what to do. It's very similar to this, except it's for y. So hopefully that helps you complete the Loopy Ruler Challenge.